Yo, what up everybody, it's your boy The Soundtrack, aka Trent, and this is my PC building video. As you can see, I did live stream it. I live streamed it on Twitch, and as you can tell by the laggy video, the stream was indeed just that, laggy. Clearly my internet isn't the best in the world for streaming, but I wanted to stream it anyway, because I just wanted to come back to it, and then I have to upload it for you guys, and if I uploaded it, if I streamed it here, it would be just as bad, if not worse. But essentially, I'm going to be speaking through the entire thing because I do take some breaks out throughout the video to try to look up stuff on how to do certain things and how to approach certain topics and all that good stuff. But yeah, this was exciting. If you're wondering where the PC is now, by the time I'm recording this, it's back in the box because I don't have a graphics card, which I want, even though I don't need it, and still need another stick of RAM. So I cut out the part. Well, the video is going to be completely silent while I just play music in the background, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this time out and talk to you about the parts that are actually in the PC, since you can hear it. So for the motherboard, I got a Aorus, again, I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, B450 Pro Wi-Fi. For the CPU, or I'm gonna just call it the APU, I got a Ryzen 5 2400G. And I tested it out. It's good for what I need it for. Like, I don't need to get a graphics card for anything because it just runs fine for all of the games that I want to play, and I'm happy with it. But I will still get a graphics card just so I can take off some of the load for the APU, so it can focus on CPU things. I'm wondering if I can still use the APU properties of it for certain games. Like, I don't need the graphic card to do everything, just some of the things. I'll have to see about that, but yeah, it runs all the games that I want it to run pretty well, so I'm not really worried about getting a graphics card right now, which kind of gives me leeway to get a more powerful graphics card for, it gives me a bit more leeway to spend a little bit more money on a graphics card. For the, I think that was really it as far as like specs go. I did the motherboard and the APU. I guess the cooling fan it's just the one that came with the 2400G. I do plan on getting the whatchamacallit. This video is going to be going by fast anyway, so I can go ahead and take some time out and look up all the exact things that I'm gonna get later on, except for the graphics card, because I'm not too sure about the graphics card. But if I go here, let me go on Newegg. I have to go to Newegg. That's where I got my parts from. So if you want to build my PC, if you want to replicate my PC, just go to Newegg, and everything should be there for you. Okay, so as far as another cooler, there we go, back on the cooler, I'm gonna get the Corsair Hydro Series H100i Pro. Probably not gonna get the 200mm one. I'm probably just gonna end up getting the whatever fits in this PC. I have to check, but I also do plan on getting a new fan for the to replace one of the CPU fans in the back, the one CPU fan in the back. So I think for that I'm getting unless I didn't save it to one of my, I didn't save it to any of my things, but I was thinking about getting a new fan essentially, and well, like I said, I can take the time out to look it up right now since this is post. Let's see, case fans, I guess. These are all good looking case fans. I think it was, yeah, it had to be this one. This one looks the best, in my opinion. I mean, it sounds wrong, but still. So yeah, I was planning on getting the, there was another one. I just want to make sure that there wasn't any other fan I was trying to get, and it was this one. This looks about it, Chief. Yeah, so the fan I'm planning on getting is the Corsair LL series CO. I'm gonna just read it out and like it is, the Corsair double L series CO 9050 071 double W double L 120 RGB 120 millimeter dual light loop RBG LED PWM fan. That is a whole lot of. Just know it's a Corsair RGB fan. All right, 120 millimeter RGB dual light loop fan. All right, damn. All that just for a fan. But that's the one I plan on getting. It's kind of the one I want to get, but we'll have to see. And I have to get another stick of RAM, which is what I forgot to talk about. As far as RAM goes, I have a T-Force, I believe that's the name of it. You know what? See, I gotta learn the names of my PC parts. I threw away the box for it, which is what I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have done that. I was very idiotic of me to throw away the box for it. I mean, it works fine. I'm proud of it, but I threw away the box for it, and that was really dumb of me. I feel like, yes, the Team T-Force Delta RGB 4GB DDR4 RAM. I think it has, I'm pretty sure it's like, what, 2400. Yeah, just know it's RAM. DDR4, I think I'm not sure. It says 2400, so I'm guessing that's how fast it is. Not the fastest RAM in the world, but it is the cheapest, and like I said, it works for what I need it to do, and I'm alright with that. So I do plan on having 2 sticks, and if I can afford it, 4 sticks. And judging by how my PC hasn't tried to kill itself yet, it seems to be working fine. So yeah, those are all the parts that I have and all the parts that I'm planning on getting. This case, as far as like, oh snap, I forgot to talk about the power supply. I have an EVGA, an EVGA 500 bronze, 500B, either way it goes, that's what I got in there, and I'm happy with it, you know. So what you're about to see at the end of the video is only the early stages. I should be getting, I think I'm pretty decided on it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a graphics card. I just have to decide which one. Yeah, graphics card, another stick of RAM, maybe 2 more sticks of RAM after that, and then that's about it. I do have an optimal drive in there. You know, Trent, you should probably talk about these things before you try to say I'll leave you to the video and music. But I do have a optimal drive and a card reader in there. If we go back to my wish list on the Newegg website, the optimal drive I have in there is a Asus DVD Burner 24X DVD plus R. That's what it is. All right, the Asus DVD burner. And for the card reader, it is it just says a I think it's what, Ian Labs 5.25 inch PC computer front panel, all in one multi-function USB 2 card reader. It has 3 different USB 3.0 ports, a Type-C, eSATA, I guess that stands for external SATA, and it supports MD, SD, MMC, XD, TF, M2, MS, 64 gig C4 card. Does all that. I just wanted it for the front panel ports. I don't like, the case has like 4 USB ports on top, and I'm not a big fan of that because I don't need all that on top. It's okay for the bottom. I mean, I want it on the front. I don't want it in the on the top. They work on top, and that's fine. I'm okay with the USB 2.0 ports working on top. With the 3.0, I'd rather have 4 on the front than 2 on top, you know. So that's what I'm rocking with. Now that's all my parts. That's all the parts. That's everything except for the speakers, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't really matter. But just in case you want to know, because you want to know, I have some Cyber Acoustics 3-watt 2.0 USB amplified computer speakers. That's what I got. Alright, that's what I'm rocking with. As far as the keyboard and mouse, I have the Roswell Neon. For the keyboard, it's the K51, and for the mouse, it's the M59. If you know what those, if you know what the neons are, then you know what they look like, you know what they act like, what they sound like, all that good stuff. I do think I'm gonna upgrade the keyboard and mouse at some point. Even though they work fine, you always want to get better, you know, or at least just some different. But that's what I'm working with right now, and that's how I'm gonna stay rocking for the time being. After this, I got other stuff to do, you know. I gotta pay back my granddad for all this stuff. He got the last of my stuff for me. I paid for everything else. I paid for the case, I paid for the CPU, I paid for the RAM. He got the keyboard, the mouse, the power supply, the DVD reader. No, I paid for the card reader. I paid for that too. I think I paid for that with my case. Essentially, he got the mouse, the keyboard, the whole 9, and pretty much anything else that I needed, he got. So going back, I just want to make. I'm not leaving you guys until I give every bit of information, you know, and then I'm gonna leave you guys. I gotta speed up, so go to my board history. Okay, so my granddad got my hard drive, mouse, keyboard, and DVD reader, and my speakers. I bought the CPU, the power supply, the card reader, the case, the motherboard, and the RAM. He got the remaining. He got the last important piece and the peripherals, and I bought everything else. So shout out to my granddad for coming in clutch for me. I'm gonna be paying him back when I get paid. Of course, that's the only right thing to do. And you best believe I plan on doing that right. I plan on doing right by him because he came clutch for me when he really didn't have to. The funniest thing about that is the day I bought the CPU and the power supply, I told him about it and I said, okay, I asked you for $200 for that. All I need is a little less than that. And he was like, I'll see what I can do next week. And I was perfectly okay with next week. Next week is fine. I can do next week. I got nothing going on next week. I'm 100% okay with next week. Once we get in my house, he tells me to go ahead and just order the stuff. I always find it surprising when I say I'm okay with something. Like back when I was a kid, I would beg, because I just felt like I had to. I was really passionate about having it when I wanted it, and I don't want to make it seem like I was some sort of spoiled brat when I got that. When I got it, like, it was just more of I really didn't like wait. I was just impatient, And they said, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it next week. I was just impatient, like I wanted to do it today, but I learned to hold my tongue and be okay with waiting. But it doesn't mean I didn't become any less impatient. I was still impatient. But it always surprises me when they decide to just go ahead and get it out the way. It's just like, well, you told me to wait. I was ready to wait. Don't do that to me. I'm so okay with waiting, but again, nevertheless, I'm grateful. And yeah, that's about it. I won't be relying on my graphic for the last of this stuff, meaning the GPU and the sticker brand mainly. But I'm not gonna sit here and rule out the possibility of him coming through clutch for me again at some point, because that would just be dumb of me to do. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the rest of this video, and then the second part of this video, you're gonna see me restart the stream because I did end it, and I'm gonna restart it. And because the stream is laggy, I'm gonna keep that audio. I hate my face. No, actually, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut that part out too. But just know, the beginning of the video I say, because when I ended the stream, I was frustrated because of something. The fans. I was frustrated because I couldn't get the wires of the fans to either connect to the motherboard and the power supply, because I thought I needed to connect it to both. But then I read the manual for the power supply and the case itself, and I saw just the power supply, and I saw that the modules that they had that were both on the fans and on the power supply for the fans. This is mainly for the fans. I decided to read the manual, and I found out that I can either connect it to the CPU. I can either connect the fans to the CPU or the power supply, and they would work either way. So you can imagine I felt really dumb because I got mad because I didn't read. And so I restarted the stream, connected the fans that I could connect to the power modules to do that, and I connected the fan that I could connect to the PC, this motherboard, to the motherboard, and then the rest is up to you to figure out. So now I'm ending the post commentary. Okay, right here. No more post commentary. You guys just enjoy the rest of the music that's gonna play. All beats provided by DJ Sonic Freak, DJ Blazy, and other YouTube producers whose names I can't remember. Alright guys, so with that, it's been your boy Death Selection, aka Trent, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
still the same, more or less. This wire is pretty much everywhere. Some days we saw right now. I need more experience. Silence. Thank you, Ski Mask, for leading us out on this one. It's time to take a look-see. Look at that. One little RGB. It's going to be too soon. I just don't know when. And I'm not sure I'm going to do it like this. But all I want to know is if it turned on. That's the most important part for me. As long as it turns on. Oh! Would you look at that? Red fan. Are the front fans working? I can't check it like that. I can't. Relax, buddy. Are the front fans? The front fans are spinning. Nothing seems to be stopping. So this isn't the Wraith, or at least I don't think it is. It doesn't have the RGB ring around it, which is fair, to say the least. Got some RGB lights going on right there. Some accents in the corner. A light emanating from the top there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, but this thing is working. This fan right here, the right one, don't feel like it's doing a lot, but hey, it's whatever, fam. I'm not tripping. Okay. So that's the side. Gotta see if the gotta see if the CD work. We got the little light right there. Gotta see if this opens and closes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do all that. I do all of that. So yeah, looks like everything is working. As far as sound goes, it's loud, but it's not like blazing loud. It's not like Xbox 360 loud. It's like PS4 gunked up with dust loud, and it's bearable. It's a bearable loud, and I'm okay with that. But take a look at the side. There's gonna be more RGB, that's for sure. I might replace that red fan because it's a little bit too big, so I might get a smaller one. But all in all, everything looks good. Turns on, so I'm happy with that. Don't need all that. So with that was a while. 3 hours plus this. Actually, that was 4 hours of work. Jeez. But hey, as long as this thing works, I'll be all right. Now the only thing left for me to do, clearly, is to transfer all of the data from my laptop to this thing. And I got to install Windows on it, so it's going to be a pain. But, yep, I had a lot of struggles, small breakthroughs, but it got done. The laptop, the PC is now finished. The only thing left for me to do is to put it to the test. Any possible upgrades? I think I'm gonna be okay with the Ryzen 24G for a while, for a hot minute, honestly. Definitely gonna get a graphics card. I'm gonna get I think the GT 1030. I don't want a lot of power, but I still want something. So either that or 1050. I'm not too sure. 1030, 1050. Either way it goes, I'm getting a graphics card in here. I don't know if it's going to be cluttered, but I'm getting one. And like I said, I am going to get a new fan for the back because it's rough out here in these streets, bro. It is rough out here in these streets. Gotta check these front ports though. Definitely gotta check the front ports just to make sure that everything is good on that end. And yeah. This has been, it's been so long. It's so stressful, but I got through it, man. It's been your boy Desel and Trent. So I guess I can tell you, look forward to streams, hopefully. Where the only problem is my internet. I'm not too sure, man. Just be on the lookout for some more streams. I am still gonna be using my laptop. I'm gonna put this back in the box. Until I'm ready to start shifting stuff around in my room. But yeah, man, this thing works, and I'm happy that I was able to build it, man. It's woo-wee. I definitely put a lot of time and effort into it, so yeah. I'm sorry about ending the stream early. I was just getting frustrated because I couldn't figure out why the Molex cables were in the way. And yet I still had to stretch out those fans to the motherboard when in reality I didn't need to do any of that. So yeah. So it's me, your boy Desel Trent, aka Trent. This is good, right? It's me, your boy Desel Trent, aka Trent. I will see you guys in the next live stream. I think the last live stream I had was Smash Brothers, and I got upset because my computer was being a bitch. So now I got a new one. Hopefully this one will treat me right. I will see you guys.